Hey, what's up everyone? Southside Braves here. Thanks for checking out the video. And today for you I got week 3 of the YCL Pokemon Draft League. We are going up against Coach Sosa, who is actually taking over for a coach that left the league. The old coach's name was the Durham Foycocos. I don't know what Sosa's new team name is, so I still have the old one here. But we do know we're at least playing Sosa here. Both of us are 1-1 heading into this game. So yeah, big one. See who's gonna stay above 500 here. And yeah, let's take a look at the team coming for us that's gonna try to do that. First off, we have the MVP of last week, Lucario here. It's gonna have Punching Glove this week with Poison Jab, Drain Punch, Bullet Punch, and Ice Punch. So you can see why I have the Punching Glove a little bit. It is justified again. I'll let you have the button do that. Max defense and a positive defense nature. So a little bit of a bulky Lucario, plenty of attack stats still. So that is our physical Lucario. Next up we have Wilms the Mew. First week we're bringing in a little bit of a different Mew. This one is a Choice Specs Mew with Sludge Bomb, Psychic, Shadow Ball, and Flash Cannon. Max special attack, max special defense. Kind of straightforward, nothing too creative here with the Mew. Just 4 offensive moves and a Choice Specs, and see how much damage we can put out. So, that's the Mew. Then we have Tricks the Cinderace here. It is banded this week with Gunk Shot, Sucker Punch, Zen Headbutt, and High Jump Kick. You can see I was scared of my opponent's physical mons, so max defense here as well. Very much like the Mew, just the offensive version. I brought a very offensive team this week. And I will tell you, in the battle, I mess up the scheduling of the competition to do the battle. So it's a very good thing that I had an offensive team, because we had like 23 minutes before the battle was just going to cut off. So we needed a winner or a loser quickly. I think I mentioned this in the battle, but I just want to mention it beforehand too. So we got to go quick. So I'm glad I did not bring a super bulky team. This team was going to try to settle this thing one way or another fairly quickly. So it was a good week for that because I messed up beforehand. Next up, we have Wo-Chien here with Light Clay. This is one of our actual defensive mons here, especially defensive, and it's got screens, Reflect and Light Screen with the Light Clay, and then Leech Seed and Leaf Storm. So this is one of our defensive options here this week. Kind of our only one, to be honest. Then we have Charlie the Dragonite. It is AV to try to help in the defensive department a little bit, with Thunder Punch, Aerial Ace, Brick Break, and Iron Head. And it is max attack, max defense with Adamant and Multi-Scale. So, again, nothing too crazy on any of these mons. The craziest set, in my opinion, of the week for me is this last mon, and I hope it works. I'm super excited for it. And it is Sparky the Zapdos with Blunder Policy. So it is a max special attack Modest with Thunder, Hurricane, Roost, and Volt Switch. So if I miss a Thunder or Hurricane early, I get the Blunder Policy, become faster, and then Zapdos can put in a lot of work against my opponent's team if it can hit Thunder and Hurricane. So we will see. High risk, high reward mon here, as I'm stepping on my cord. Like I said, could help, could be awesome, could fail miserably. So I'm very excited to see Sparky perform this week. Hopefully he comes through. All that being said, that's the team going into this week. Hope you guys enjoy the battle. I'm going to throw you over there. All right, here we are connected with Coach Sosa. And we see the team he's bringing. Honestly, quite a, what, 3 mons I didn't really plan for? Glaceon being the biggest of them. I was still going to lead Zapdos, so I'm going to stick with that. We're going to try to go a little quick. I messed up setting up this competition. So we only have 22 minutes before this competition closes. So we got to try to go quick. Luckily enough, this week I brought a very offensive team, so it should lend to a faster game. He goes Sneasler. I'm gonna be honest, I think I just fire off the Hurricane. Yep, I'm just gonna fire up a Hurricane. He Dire Claws. And we missed Hurricane. But we get Blunder Policy. I'm gonna Hurricane again. And then we're gonna miss again. 0 for 2. Well, that was a Zapdos that did not work. The idea was there. The execution, not so much. Go Mew, or do I go Cinderace? Let's go Mew. I'm gonna Psychic. Kind of telegraphed if he wants to go Sableye, so be it. Now I'm gonna set up Toxic Spikes. There's the Psychic. Sneasler has the Focus Sash. What if he tries to save this and go save a lot? What other switching does he have to it? I think Shadow Ball is fairly safe. Yep, I'm gonna go Shadow Ball. Oh wait, I forgot him Specs. We're just gonna Psychic again. He's gonna get up a second layer of Spikes. Man, I really wish that Zapdos set would have worked. Just hit 1 out of 2. And honestly, hit the second one. I like the Blunder Policy, getting that up and then going. Alright, so now Sableye comes in. I want to get Willowed. No one on my team wants to get Willowed. Although I can't get Willowed, I'm going to get Toxic Spiked. So I'm actually going to go Wo-Chien here. Knock off. Got rid of my Light Clay. It's not great. I don't love that. We're gonna go ahead and set up Leech Seed. He's gonna switch into Glaceon. I'm gonna go back into Mew. He switches into Regidrago. We should synchronize this poison, right? No, is that only if I get hit by it, not toxic spikes? Well, this thing's a problem. I'm gonna go back into Wochi and kind of sack it here, and then go Dragonite. Yep, there's Dragon Energy. Or what about Lucario? No, I can't. I gotta go Dragonite. And even with the multi-scale, Dragon Energy can kill. Alright, we do live. It became Fairy type. Man, I wish I would Iron Head. Alright, we're gonna go for it though, and I'm gonna die because of Dragon Pulse. He is Fairy now though, I can go Lucario, and I can Bullet Punch. I can go Lucario and Bullet Punch now. We switch in on the Bullet Punch. Sableye, but I think I'm okay with that. That was a crit. Sableye is a problem. I'm gonna Ice Punch. Just does the most damage to it. Getting Thunder Wave. And I'm fully paired. I think I just lose to the Sableye, if I'm honest. There's the recover. Cinderace could do a little bit more, but that's fine. I'm going to keep clicking Ice Punch anyways. Get a freeze. Alright, so he's gonna go with Zoomerl here, right? I go Mew. He locked me into Ice Punch so I can swap into Zoomerl. Yeah. Yeah, so at least we got this play right. I'm going to Sludge Bomb. I'm gonna switch back into Sableye. And the Sludge Bomb does good damage. I don't really know who wants to take a Choice Spec Sludge Bomb on his team at this point. Honestly, no one. He can kind of just recover. Yeah. You can try to Toxic Stall me here. Oh, I need a crit out of you, Mew. I need a crit out of you. It's really my one way of getting out of this. Oh, he does switch. And a Spectre. Takes that better than I thought it would. I'm in a real bad spot here. I think I have to let Mew go down. I think I need the other two more. I'm going Cinderace. Now here's the thing, does he think I Sucker Punch? I'm going to actually Gunk Shot, predicting the Sableye switch. I have to try to make a play to get back into this. Just switch. Does go Sableye. How much is Gunk Shot doing to it? Not enough. Ah, the Sableye. I need a crit to get rid of this thing. Give me one, Cinderace. Give me one crit. Nope. Sableye's just gonna win the game here. Oh, I do get a poison. Couldn't quite break the Sableye. Toxic Spikes were real big for him, too. Toxic Spikes and then... Okay, so he chose to Encore me rather than... Okay, so let's Sableye go down there. I don't think he had to do that. I think Sableye could have just won the game. But I appreciate him not sitting it there, sitting in that spot. Oh, but he can go back in a Spectre now and kill me. Yep. I'm gonna go Lucario. We do live. We're gonna Bullet Punch. Let's see if he lets me get one more kill. Is he gonna give me the Spectre here? I'm gonna Sucker Punch. It's my only way of getting one more kill. Or does he switch? Because I'm gonna be banded into Sucker Punch, so. We're gonna Sucker Punch. He does give me the Spectre. Gonna make the differential a little bit better here at the end. But he's free to go to Zoomerl now and kill me. There is the Azumarill. And if he's Aqua Jet, I literally can't touch him. Oh, Liquidation. That picked us up the kill, so what? We're gonna get a 3-0 loss this week. Honestly, I messed up the competition, made him kind of rush into this. So I feel like in a way I deserved loss, a little bit of karma. So that's on me. Just didn't bring an answer to Sableye. Kind of underestimated what Sableye did against my team. Sneasler getting up the Toxic Spikes. If Zapdos could have come through that turn 1 and 2 before the Toxic Spikes came up, that could have been a very different game. But that's what you get for running a blunder policy strat on a Pokemon. So it is what it is. We're going to follow the 1 and 2, but we know we can bounce back from a loss. We did it previously, and we'll do it again. Yeah, got to play against Sosa. Good guy I've played against before, multiple times. Make sure you check out his channel. And he is taking over for a different coach, so we always appreciate when a coach is willing to step in like that. All that being said, I'm going to do the post-game chat again after this, so if you're sticking around for that, thank you. If not, this is where you click off. I hope you have a good day, and I hope you come back for next week's game. All that being said, I'm going to throw it over to the post-game chat now. Alright, thanks for joining me for the post-game here. So we did see us lose in Volta 1 and 2. Unfortunately, the Zapdos lead really did not work for us. We were excited about it. Didn't come through. But as we do every week, we're going to take a look at the battle, see where I went wrong, where I went right. And yeah, we're just going to go through it. So right off the bat here, we got Zapdos versus Sneasler. And I'm starting to learn more and more about the Hisuian Pokemon. I'm going to be honest, I'm actually playing through Arceus for the first time right now, like I've been playing this week. So I'm starting to learn a little bit more about the Hisuian Pokemon. Didn't know much about Sneasler coming in this one. I know Dire Claw is a super good move, and it's been banned in other leagues I've played in, but I didn't know exactly what it does. Now I do. But yeah, we're going to see Zapdos get the Blunder Policy boost here, which I thought was great. Missed the first one, get the speed boost. Now we're good to go. A Hurricane will kill. And we go 0 for 2. And unfortunately, Zapdos accomplished nothing for us. So let's skip ahead, get Zapdos off our screen here. And at this point, Sneasler is a big problem. So we're going to go Mew and we're going to Psychic. And we actually see, I think it's this turn. He's gonna get poison spikes. And we are going to see that the second Hurricane miss didn't actually matter as much. Because he was focus sash anyways. So if I would have hit the first one and brought him down to his sash, I might have switched out to try to save Zapdos. I don't know. Yeah. Once I used the blunder policy, I'm staying in, but I think if I hit the first one and I see that survives on sash, I think I do switch out and save Zapdos. That's probably how I play that differently if I don't miss turn 1. So he's at 1 health, so we're trying to predict what might come in. But then I remember I'm choice spec, so it doesn't really matter. And he prioritizes a second layer of toxic spikes over damaging the Mew. At the time, I think I'm okay with this. It turns out later in the game that this was probably the right play on his part. As he brought in the Sableye, whose Sableye became a massive problem. I really underestimated it this week, which I have done in the past, but I thought I had enough for it, and I just do not. We do bring in Wo-Chien here. Toxic's gonna get annoying for this mon. And they knock off, get rid of my Light Clay, which I don't even think I end up setting screens up at any point. So we set up the Leech Seed as Glaceon comes in. I mean, I'm fine with the Leech Seed play. So far, I'm okay with the choices I've made outside of the Zapdos early game. So what, we both switch here? I'm a little curious why he switches there. Is it just because he wants to get Drago in to set up? Probably it. He thinks that's a mod he can set up in its face, which that's a fair point. But I switch on the same turn. And you see in the battle here that I don't fully understand how Synchronize works either. I was going to switch to me either way. It had nothing to do with Synchronize, but I was hopeful that he would also get poisoned. Not how that works. Skip ahead here a little bit. I actually go back into Wo-Chien. He Dragon Energies. And crits and kills. Not like that mattered. Again, I didn't have many defensive options this week. Which I feel like the same reason I said I lost week 1. You would think I would change my mind, but when I'm prepping, it's so hard to not just want to bring offensive stuff in my mind. Dragonite with multi-scale is really the only option I had to live anything from this. So that's where I go. And he has Terra Fairy. It actually means I can bullet, I think I mentioned it, I can bullet punch it now for a good damage. We do live at a Dragon Energy, not by much. But we don't actually have a Dragon move, which benefited us. Because he thought I was going for a Dragon move and he went Terra Fairy to eat it. But I didn't have one, so it worked out. As far as my plays go so far, I just, watching this back, even in the moment, feels like since turn 1, I've just been on the back foot. He's dictating the battle and I'm reacting. And I haven't made any plays to get me back on the front foot. This is where I think I'm behind. Do I try to make a read? This is my opportunity to try to get back. I figured Sableye might be the play. I can switch between my punches and I actually get a crit. think I Drain Punch, or not. Yeah, do I eat Thunder Waves? Did I get fully paired this turn? I think I do right away. Yeah. And I Ice Punch. That's pretty much the most damage I can do to Sableye. And again, the Sableye just walled me too hard. We're gonna skip ahead a little bit. I almost make a play here. Oh, and what did he do that? He did something here that I knew he wanted to go into a Azumarill. Oh, what did he do this turn? Oh, Encored me to Ice Punch. I was like, something telegraphed the Azumarill switch. I was trying to remember what it was. Yeah, once I'm locked into Ice Punch, I'm like, oh, that's a free Azumarill switch for him. So I actually bring in Mew for it. So this is a good play on my part. And he does switch back out once I made that read. Go Sableye. And I can two-hit with Sludge Bombs, but he can recover, Prankster recover. So I'm kind of praying for Mew to get a Sludge Bomb crit. Kind of spot him in. He's not going to mess around with that. He's actually just going to switch. In the Spectre. Which I'm always surprised how well, whenever this thing can actually take a hit. I always feel like whenever I see it get touched, it dies. But on the special side, it's not terrible. Takes that Sludge Bomb fine. So I feel like I had a couple turns there where I was kind of pushing the pace of the battle a little bit, but that switch gets him back in control. I kind of got to sack something to this horse, and I go with the Mew, with it being that low of health, no way to recover, and being poisoned. I figured Mew was the sack there. Hope Lucario and Cinderace combined can get something done. And I want a Sucker Punch. That's the straightforward play. I don't remember if I do that. I think I Gunk Shot to try to predict the Sableye. Yeah, I have to kill Sableye to win this. So Gunk Shot will do the most damage to Sableye. And I think I get this play right. This was a good attempt to get me back in the game. Yep, I do get this play right. So like I said, I'm so far behind, I gotta try to make a prediction to get back into it. And I know Sableye is the hardest thing for me to kill right now. So I go for the move that can do the most damage to Sableye. We Libero into Poison. And we almost do enough for the kill. If that could have killed Sableye, I was feeling alright. It does not. I'd say feeling alright, better than I was. But now I'm back to the spot where I'm praying for a crit. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit as we aren't getting the crit. He encores us into Gunk Shot. And eventually lets Sableye go down. So but that thing put in so much work against us. Stalling out these toxic turns too. Look how much just pure poison damage I've taken. And I think at this point I make the decision that Cinderace is actually more important to me than Lucario. I'm gonna let the Lucario go down here. I think I Bullet Punch just for some damage. He does give me one more Mon. He gives me the horse. Azumarill comes in and gets the game winner here. So overall, I feel like a lot of that I was just recapping. Let's actually talk about the performance. Like I said, I went all in with the Zapdos early. It didn't work. That put me in such a bad position early. And even the first third to half of the game, besides even that lead, I don't think I was playing real well. Like I said, I was so reactionary to what my opponent was doing and not dictating the way the battle went. Kind of just, I don't know if it'll make any sense in Pokemon terms, but in like sports terms, almost like I was going through the motions is what it looked like to me. I gotta think through some more stuff and try to come up with a way to get out of situations better than I was. Second half of the battle, I thought I was doing better with that, but I had put myself in such a big hole early that I couldn't come back from it. So, yeah, like I said, biggest misplay is the lead. And then I don't know if I can say another misplay early outside of that. Just like I said, not being aggressive enough. And again, I think it's a lot in the team prep more than the battle itself. I didn't have answers to Sableye that officially dealt with it. So late game, like I said, I thought I had some good plays. Realizing that I have to find a way to kill Sableye to have any chance. Yeah, and making the prediction there. Obviously seeing the Azumarill coming after the Encore. But yeah. His combination of Sneasler, Toxic Spikes, and Sableye just walling my team really cost me in this one. So we're going to fall to 1 and 2. We're going to try to bounce back next week. Yeah, that's really all I got. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you do, please do like and subscribe. I'm really trying to get to 100 subscribers. It'd be really cool if I could get there. I'm trying my best to do it. If you have any thoughts on the battle, any suggestions how to help me get to 100, please do leave a comment on the video. Like I said, please do like and subscribe to it. And yeah, that's all I got. I hope to see you next week for week 4 of the YCL. And all that being said, I hope you all have a good day and a good night. And I'll see you in a future video. Bye, guys.